I love everything about this show. This desk, I call her old Bessie Lou. Listening to the band, Max Weinberg 7, I call him. I just enjoy it. I enjoy everything about the show. But I think probably my favorite thing is that I get to talk to fascinating people from all walks of life, entertainers, athletes, politicians, you name it. They come out, they sit down right here in this chair. I call it Old Sammy. And widen out to show chair he's talking about. The problem is these people... That cracked me up. I liked it. I liked it. And there it is. I'm like on a game show now. And there. And Here's the problem, though. These people are never here long enough for me to really get to know them. They're out here like 5, 6 minutes, and then they're gone. And so I'm always left wanting to find out more about these people, more about these celebrities. So I decided to mail out a questionnaire to America's biggest stars. I wrote all the questions myself, mailed them, licked the envelopes. And you know what's incredible? A surprising number of famous people responded to my little quiz. So tonight, we're going to show you their answers in a segment I call Celebrity Survey. Celebrity Survey. That's so creepy. They look like fish. Yes. We couldn't afford to do more. All right, here we go. Here's how the survey works. We asked 3 celebrities to complete a phrase. All right, our first phrase was, when I get tired of public attention, Tom Brokaw wrote, go home and read a book. Harrison Ford wrote, go for a walk in the woods. Sharon Stone wrote, make Basic Instinct 2. I understand. That's so good. That's so good. Anybody here seen it? That just amuses me, I'm sorry. Just a random sampling of 210 people. No! Do you think you might someday go... No! What if it was for free and it was a DVD was delivered to your... No! America's immigrants need. America's immigrants need, Senator John Kerry wrote, a fair shake in the land of opportunity. Senator Bill Frist wrote, to become legal and legitimate. President Bush wrote, to go back to Immigra.
It's not actually such a bad idea.
When I really want to pig out, Drew Barrymore wrote, down a pint of Ben & Jerry's Chunky Monkey. Mandy Moore wrote, eat a sleeve of Keebler fudge stripe cookies. Nicole Richie wrote, sniff beans. Can't swim for an hour after you do that. Full from bean scent. You know baseball is officially underway when Derek Jeter wrote, you hear the first crack of the bat. David Ortiz wrote, the smell of hot dogs fills the air. Barry Bonds wrote, the blood carries synthetic anabolic compounds to your tissue, creating new cytoplasmic proteins with increased muscle mass. It's just, he called him a sentimental fool. I don't want to get that guy mad. I don't go to the beach anymore because Sarah Jessica Parker wrote, the sun can damage your skin. Gwyneth Paltrow wrote, I just don't have the time. Kirstie Alley wrote, Greenpeace kept pushing me back into the ocean. You laughed and applauded too loud to now go, aw. Can't have it both ways. I'm constantly asking the question, what do I need to do, Simon Cowell wrote, to be the best that I can be. Kelly Clarkson wrote, to remain true to my fans. Justin Guarini wrote, to get you behind the wheel of this fully loaded Kia Sportage. When it's really sunny out, I often... John McEnroe wrote, play tennis. Zach Braff wrote, go to the beach. Conan O'Brien wrote, burst into flames. I don't think it's funny at all. I always think the glass... I think the glass is always... Diane Sawyer wrote, half full. Felicity Huffman wrote, half empty. Geraldo Rivera wrote, half full or a den of strippers. Find out tonight on Geraldo at Large. It really hit me that I was going to be a parent when Jennifer Garner wrote, I first got morning sickness. Reese Witherspoon wrote, I looked at the sonogram. Tom Cruise wrote, Emperor Nordlix of Sector 5 granted us the birthing rods. That's not funny, Conan. Out of my entire body of work, I'll most likely be remembered for Steven Spielberg wrote Schindler's List. Ed Harris wrote my portrayal of Jackson Pollock. Tara Reid wrote That Time My Boob Popped Out. That's good. Sometimes I check into hotels under the name Halle Berry wrote Carla Reeves. Josh Hartnett wrote Jed Hartford. O.J. Simpson wrote Slasho McMurderson. He's doesn't want to be bothered. And finally, you know the honeymoon's over when Elizabeth Taylor wrote, he spends the weekends with his friends. Barbara Streisand wrote, he leaves the house without telling you where he's going. Michael Jackson wrote, his voice changes. And I thought we should... Oh, hey, we're still on the air. Excellent show tonight. Settle down. We'll take a break when we come back. Hank Azaria is here from Up.